throw it over to Trey right there and let him make a play 3 seconds left.
Braden, why was turnover such a problem tonight, or I guess maybe an inability to stop them once they got the ball off the turnovers?
I mean, they're a good team, and that they push and transition like probably the best in the country. So it's difficult if they're live ball turnovers for us to even really get back because they're just pushing it so quick, and they got guys running the floor. And obviously they're a good team, so they're gonna make shots and make us back.
Oscar, a question for you. I'm wondering, really in the first half, it felt like you set a tone physically. I'm wondering how you saw Michigan State respond to you in the rest of the game after that.
No, I just think they're tough competitors, and we knew they were going to compete for the full 40 minutes, and they did. I mean, that's what we expected.
Trey, this is the 4th loss of Mackey, not something you guys are used to. How does that kind of sit with you after this loss?
I mean, it sucks. It always sucks to lose a game.
Hey Trey, why was Carson Cooper so hard to match up with around the rim?
I'm not sure. I mean, he got going early, and once you get a couple shots to go as a post player, then start to get your touch going, and you go from there. He had a good game. Look up to him.
Trey and Braden, what stings about this one the most?
I mean, nothing specific. It's a loss. As competitors, you don't want to lose a game.
Yeah, just piggyback on that. And just obviously we want to win games, and obviously at home we got to win every one we play. So when we don't, it sucks.
Braden, for years, Mackey has been the advantage for you guys to not be in the contention for a Big Ten title and it be games that you've lost in this arena while taking care of business on the road. Is that what kind of hurts more when you look at where you are in the standings right now?
I mean, I don't really think it matters where we're at in the standings. We try to win every game that we go out there and play, whether that's at home or away. And we are where we are because we're not playing to the best of our ability sometimes. I don't think for a full 40, and we got to get to that point where for a full 40 minutes we can be really good. And we're not there yet.
Trey, you guys, I think 16 second chance points, 16-6 on the second chance points advantage today against the best defensive rebounding team in the country, or one of them. I guess, does it hurt more when you excel at that specific thing so much against a team that has that strength and still come up short?
Yeah, I mean, we knew that, going into every game, you want to see what they're great at, and I thought we, did our job rebounding. I thought we did, a +2 on the boards against, one of the best rebounding teams in the country. But the part we didn't do is we didn't, keep the ball in front of us, whether in ball screens or just off the dribble drive. They got where they wanted, and at that point, it's kind of hard.
Braden, I'm wondering, Kurtang had a big second half. I think he had 8 points. He had a couple stretches there where he had some big buckets. What did you see from him that he was able to kind of break free a little bit and get some shooting room?
I don't know if it was necessarily breaking free. He just had really tough contested jump shots. You gotta shake his hand and tell him congrats.
Braden, I guess going off that a little bit, you guys have played against a lot of their main guys for a couple of years now. Tank number 2 and Cam Ward number 3 are some guys that had some contributions tonight that Michigan State hasn't gotten a lot of. When they're getting that from those guys, how different does that make them? How does that change Michigan State when it's beyond sort of the core older guys that you guys have seen?
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously they have a good core group with Cohen, Carson, Jeremy, and Jackson. So they got guys that can make shots, and Jordan, Scott, and Kurtang are making shots. And obviously when they're able to do that, it spreads the floor out a little bit more, and then Jeremy's able to go in there and make plays because he's obviously a great point guard that knows how to facilitate a ball screen and just basketball in general. So I think it makes him pretty hard to stop.
Thank you.
There you go. Say the last one.
Oscar, you said after the game at USC, I think it was, like, this team isn't trying to peak early in the season, you're trying to peak in March. The next time you play a game will be in March. Where do you have to get better to hit that goal?
Just collectively as a team. I mean, I think tonight was on us, and I think we just gotta, I don't know, figure it out. Thank you guys.
Thank you. Thanks.